Hi guys. In today's episode of Educational Minds Hub, I'm going to be teaching you guys some really useful computer shortcuts. So, basically, I am on a Windows 10 Lenovo ThinkPad, but basically, the shortcut should work on any Windows 7 and 10 um, operating system. As long as it's Windows 7 and Windows 10, you should be able to get basically the same results. So let's start with the very first, control command. So the first one is how to easily copy stuff. So most of y'all people, you just go like this, you highlight it, you right click it, and you hit copy. That's not that bad, I guess. But an easier way to do it, let's say I wanted to copy this much, so I'd highlight it the same. So I want you to locate the control button on your computer. Now hold it down. Don't let go of it. Hold on to it and then press the C button. Now you don't realize it, but it's actually copied, like right in front of you. Or I wouldn't say right in front of you, it's just copied. Now if you want to paste it, you do control and you do hold down control and then you type in V. So basically that's one of those useful shortcuts. The next one after control V is control P. If you want to print something, you just do control P and this comes up. You can save it as a PDF, you can save it to Google Drive, you can print it out, whatever. The next shortcut is opening a new tab easily. Hold down control, press T. Next shortcut, closing tabs. Hold down control, click W. Closing windows, like any window. Let's say I have this window. Hold on control, or let's say I have the window and I want to close it. Hold on control, hold on shift, press W. Oh, I see why. Hold on control, hold on shift, and W. As you can see, the control commands don't work unless you kind of click on the tab. Like I was on my screen recorder, but whoops, the reason it didn't work is because I used my stuff on the screen recorder, and you have to click on somewhere in the tab for it to recognize that you're in the tab, and then the control command will work. Anyway, back to the Google Doc. Next command is bolding in a Google Doc, and I think Word docs too. Hold down control, press B. You want to underline something? Press control, hold it down, and then press U. Want to italicize something? Hold down control, press I. You want to paste this word? But without the bolding in a Google Doc? Hold down control, press C to copy it. Now, if you want to paste it, hold down control, hold down shift, and then press V, and it'll basically paste this with the normal formatting, as you would call it, as the formatting, as the computer people called it, I should say. Yes, so next one, reopening a closed tab. Let's say you closed out of a tab on complete accident and you want your stuff back. Now most people I know, like, they hate this, and they'd probably go down into their history probably by clicking this, then going down over to history, then finding the tab, history, and then probably finding the tab and stuff. But like that's just okay, but that's just a lot of work. If a lot more people knew this, it would avoid lots of rage. But it's hold down control, hold down shift, press T, and the tab opens up. The last closed tab was this new tab I used for the example, And if you want to close it up again, hold down Control and hold on W. Now, next command is opening a new window. Control, hold down Control and press N. And I bet you guys can see a common theme here. You're just holding down Control. No wonder they're called control commands. Anyway, next control command. Hold down Control, hold down Shift, click N. Now, you've gone into a special tab where history doesn't show. Let me show you. Let's type in, I don't know, let's type in YouTube. It doesn't even sign you in to your account. Educational Minds Hub. Now, is any of this in the history? I think not. All it is example document. Nothing else has been showed up. And you can close the tab the same way, Control W or Control Shift W if you want to close the whole window. Alright, next command, and I think this one's one of my more favorite commands. If you want to run something and you're too lazy to find it, hold Windows and then R. So there's a Windows command button on your computer. It should look like this right here, and it's probably next to your Control on your Windows. All I did was the button next to Control, and it's in between Control and Alt. It's that Windows thing. Windows and then R. Hold it. I held Windows down and pressed R. So now if I want to open something like Photoshop, you type it in, Photoshop, then click OK. Now it opens up Photoshop for you. And this works with lots of other tools as well. And I could close out of it if I wanted to. Let me just, ooh, I accidentally closed out of that. See, Control Shift T comes in handy. Anyway, so you don't, if you do the Windows R thing like I said before, you could type it in. You could also hit browse and then it'll take you to the folder. You can go to like desktop. And if you wanted to open up like Adobe Connect, for example, it would open up Adobe Connect for you. So yeah, that's pretty useful if you ask me. So now the next command, if you press Alt, hold down Alt and click Tab, you can switch to other tabs. Just keep selecting the one that you want, and then let go of Alt, and you're in your tab. Let's say you wanted to go, like if I wanted to go to control commands for Windows, but I missed it, then you might think just go circle around again, do it, but that's not the best example. That's not the best way to do it. Let's say I wanted to go to this new tab here, but I missed it, I went to Paint. I would hold down Shift and Alt and then click Tab, and I'd go back there. Alright, next command. In a Google Doc, you know how you, like, if I'm here, like, when you press the backspace, it deletes all of this, and if you want to get rid of all of this in your amazing text, you would have to do this and this. But let's start over. So now you could have just highlighted it, hit backspace, that would have worked too. But, well, what if there was an easier way to do it? If you hold Control and backspace, you'll see words disappearing, not letters. For example, hi, my name is Educational Minds Club. Oh great, I made a mistake. It's not club, it's hub. Oh, or I could just do this. Control backspace. Oh wait, once again, Control backspace. And I can make the correction. Okay, the next thing, to highlight stuff quicker, hold down Control, hold down Shift, and now press the down key. And that'll highlight whole paragraphs. If you want to highlight words at a time, it's the same thing, Control, Shift, but then the right arrow key, or if you're in the middle, left arrow key. And if you're down here, if you want to highlight this whole paragraph and you're down here, Control, Shift, up arrow key. And if you just do Control and don't do the Shift, you'll move your cursor by a word or by a paragraph if it's up and down. And I think last and final control command of this video is, drum roll, Windows E. If you hold down Windows and you click E, Windows E, yeah, you end up going to your file explorer. And then you can do whatever you want here. Well, I guess this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to smash the subscribe button if you want to keep learning with Educational Minds Hub. I will provide further control command reading in the description of this video. Well, have a good day, guys. Enjoy life.